Good morning, my dear loving children. I am again with you today with a fresh set of queries from my children, especially those children who have passed out from my school. Now, today I have a query from student who passed out in the year 2006, Amit Kumar. He says, "Sir, I have passed out from my RJSIS. It is lovely that I am talking to you once again. But could you explain what does secularism mean and why there is so much halla gulla about secularism? And what is your view on the word secularism?" Amit, let me explain this word in a great detail. The word secularism, it is not the original word which is found in the preamble. It was in 1976 that on the initiative of Mrs. Gandhi, without having talked about the issue in the parliament, it was not debated in the parliament, it was unilaterally, you can say that it was imposed without consultation, without any formal discussion in the parliament. It so happened that, if you remember, I don't know which year you were born in, it so happened that 1976, it was the period when country was passing through the great tumultuous period of emergency. During that period, it was, I don't know what was the political compulsion or that psychic compulsion, I could say these words. The word socialism and socialist and secular word was added. Those days, it was Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad was the president of India, and the word secularism was added. I don't know if the founding father of the constitution, they were already convinced that we solemnly constitute our country to be democratic, Republic of India. That was enough. So maybe because of the larger concern of the populations or some of the political regions, the words socialist and secular were added. So if you just go to understand the very meaning of the word secular per se, it is not having a very complicated meaning. Secular means no religion would have any predominant role in the affairs of the administration, affairs of the management of nation state. But over a period of time, it took a different connotation, and a connotation which was precisely not in favor of larger population of the society. So, in my opinion, though etymologically socialism stands for that all religions are equal, no religion is more, no religion is less, all religions are equal. But in my opinion, the word secularism was added primarily or prima facie to propitiate and mollify certain section of the population who were bent upon thrusting their more influence on democratic polity. You can say larger interest of the what is called voting. That was the concern, and that was the reason why it was added. Otherwise, I don't see that this word, ever since its incorporation into the basic preamble of the constitution, something very great happened in our country. So I believe this word is amply clear to you. If at all you have any query, you can ask me again. Thank you very much. Now let me go to some other word. It is Roshan. Roshan is a very small boy. You can say that he's a baby. He is studying in our school at the moment, and he has asked, "Sir, could you explain the word amplify? What does amplify mean?" Roshan, thank you very much. And more than that, what really heartens me, that the children have started asking questions. It means you are going through the words which I have already given you in more than 150 videos that we have uploaded in RJSIS, RJS International School YouTube channel. So let me tell you what is the meaning of the word amplify. Amplify means, it's very simple, that if you keep on reading this way, you are going to amplify your knowledge. Matlab, you are going to increase, you are going to enhance your knowledge, you are going to capacitate your power, you are going to further capacitate. जैसे कोई चीज़ को हम आगे बढ़ाते जाते हैं, कहते हैं ना, आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, try to amplify this word, मतलब इसको और clarify करना. So you can say that when you, now let me give you example this way. When you don't understand anything in your classroom, you ask your teacher, sir, could you amplify this question once again? Or whatever you have taught, there is a slight bit of confusion there. So could you amplify this chapter once again? So amplify मतलब उसको और clarity से explain करना और उसको बृहद तरीके से explain करना. So the word amplify. Now I'll tell you this thing. अब जैसे कहता है ना मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास, तो मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास को देखते हो किसी ज्योतिषी के पास कभी हाथ देखता है तो what he does, he just, you know, because of his gerontological disaster, he can't see the small threads on the, you know, line, अपने हाथ की रेखा को नहीं देख पाता है. So he amplifies it by looking through a lens. So that is called the process of amplification. So something which could be enlarged, and then the Jyotishi start reading your hand. That is called palmistry, you know. So similarly, this could have myriad uses, different uses. So Roshan, it is very nice to hear from you, and it's very heartening to me that my children have started asking questions. So I believe that amplification of the facts means clarification, further explanation, and explaining in detail is what exactly amplify stand for. I believe this word is clear. And more than that, you start looking into the dictionary and try to construct sentences out of it. If you merely look into its meaning and sentences thereof, then I feel there are every bit of chances that you might forget the meaning of the word. So just try to look for its meaning in the dictionary and try to use as many sentences as you feel like. So more number of times you practice, better would be the convincing of the meaning of this word, amplify. So I would further amplify my explanation if any query is there next time. I believe that whatever I have explained you is being understood by you. Thank you very much, Roshan. Now it is Preeti. Preeti is a small girl of 7th standard, a baby of 7th standard. She has asked me, sir, I find your video very interesting and full of knowledge. The way you try to explain things many times, that really helps me. Could you please again explain the meaning of the word demonstrate? Preeti, it looks very nice that you asked this question. My purpose is that I should be able to explain things in a manner that really gets in your conscious mind. It is just like demonstrating something. The word, the very meaning of the word you have asked, demonstrate. Demonstrate means show it up. इसको करके बताना. How should I demonstrate you? Then you ask me, okay, there was a, you know, word like this. I don't know how to tell you. Let me demonstrate you by a picture. You know, the demonstrate stands in that sequence. अब कभी कभी कोई चीज़ को जैसे आप बोलते हो, आप उसको कथनी और करनी में लाना है, तो उसको बोलता है कि नो नो नो, योर एक्शन मस्ट बी डिमॉन्स्ट्रेटेड इन योर करनी ऑल्सो. आपकी कथनी जो आप बोलते हो, जो करते हो, दैट शुड बी डिमॉन्स्ट्रेटेड, एंड दैट इज द प्लेस वेयर यू नो द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट. यू नो, ये जुडिशरी में हमारा बोलता है कि भाई जस्टिस शुड नॉट ओनली बी डन, इट शुड हैव appeared to be done, it should have demonstrated to be done one, you know. So that is the meaning of the word demonstrate. मतलब आप जो कर रहे हो या मन में जो सोच रहे हो वो कैसे प्रदर्शित होगा, आपको demonstrate करके बताना पड़ेगा. So there is a word demonstrate. Demonstrate stand for you have to physically show it up, demonstrate. So I believe this word is okay. Now again one Amit Kumar, no, Anil Kumar of class 9, he has asked one question, not a question, he has just asked for clarification of the word fructify. He is saying, sir, in most of the lectures that you are giving us, you quite often use the word fructify. What does really fructify stand for? Anil, it is Anil Kumar Saha. Anil Saha, you have not mentioned which class you are in. But let me explain the word fructify. Fructify means यदि आप ऐसा करते हो तो रिजल्ट इसका सुखद होगा. If you labor hard today, it shall fructify into success. If you sow the seed of some vegetable plant, it will fructify into fruits. It will bear fruits. If you labor hard today, that shall fructify into success. You know, whatever Modi ji has done for last 6 years, that is fructifying now. His hard work as a leader and his movement outside the world has really fructified into getting good reputation for my country. So the word fructify stand for has borne fruits. जो आपने किया उसके फल, ये फलित हुआ, उसको बोलते हैं fructify. और इसका एडजेक्टिव हो जाएगा fructification. You know, something which has been fructifying. I have been, we are seeing that our honest and sincere Prime Minister is doing hard work for the poor section of the society, and over a period of time, maybe in his 6 year stint as a Prime Minister, his hard work is fructifying to success. So, fructify means lead to. Fructify means that your effort which bears fruit. So, once again let me explain you, if you labor hard today, that your hard work is definitely going to fructify into success. I believe that these words and their clarification is clear to you. Thank you once again, my dear loving children. It looks so interesting, so loving that you keep me asking this way, and there are many queries like this. I would be talking about those queries in next lecture. For now, I will call it the day because it's enough. Just to maintain your curiosity and intellectual, pursuit, I will be coming in this way regularly. Thank you very much.